Hello, lacrosse friends. Welcome back to the 2024 LAXNai, the North American Invitational. We are ready with quarterfinal number 2, the Seneca Marksmen, wearing their white with the pinstripes, very sharp jerseys. Going left to right, they have first possession. They are up against the Wolfpack in black with white trim. The semifinals will happen tomorrow. The Rochester Bats already in for semifinal number 1 at 12:30 tomorrow. The winner of this game will play at 1:20 the following game in semifinal number 2, and we'll get into who they're going to face a little bit later as that ball pops away from the Wolfpack and is scooped up there by Brett Logan. They move it ahead, but it comes all the way to Jake Lazor. The goaltender whips that pass out, gets it across to Kevin Henhock. Kevin Henhock with 4 goals for the Wolfpack in this tournament. He is separated from the ball by a big hit there from Darren Mohawk. Ron John comes up with that Lucy. The long lob pass, high arcing pass to get it up into the offensive zone. Left there on the turf, scooped up by Lyndon Stevens. His 4 goals lead the Marksmen. Oh, almost a goal. Lazor gets just enough, spins around, and grabs that one on the line. Check this out. Might have to add that one to the highlight pack. Spinning reverse whip on the line, and Lazor just bounced. It was actually rolling out anyway, but my goodness, that was close. Here's a chance on the run. That one got through Lazor and heads off into the corner. Hard shot by Ethan Steeprock. Another rip from outside. That one's blocked as Brett Logan was trying to get that through. Offside shot from Lucas Beaver, who's got a goal. Yeah, Lyndon Stevens leading the Marksmen with 4. And then McKay Jimerson and Efren Barreto Jr. with 3 apiece. Barreto also has a pair of assists. There's a turnover, stolen and breakaway. Kane Kettle scores! First goal of the game, Kane Kettle on the run. And the Marksmen are off to an early start, and we've got a kerfuffle at the other end of the floor. Dale Burning, who leads the Wolfpack with 6 goals and 4 assists, is getting into a shoving match. Now he's trying to take away the stick of one of the Marksmen. Burning heading off, as is Keith White for the Marksmen. And here's what happened. Burning goes down. White standing over him. Oh, Burning will start with a slash to the knee. So White slashes him back. And they're going to both go for slashing. Good catch. Wow. Now, do we have other players going over? We do have someone going over to the box. That's Ethan Steeprock for the Marksmen. Yeah, they're going to have to serve, so we'll see what. Here's the goal, by the way, by Kane Kettle on the run. Beautiful placement, just slips that past the leg of Jake Lazor. So the 99's Ethan Steeprock for the Marksmen and Tylen Hill. Oh, went over to the penalty box. Now they're going back and they're racing to the bench. Well, Ethan Steeprock was racing. Tylen Hill didn't realize the race was on until they were a few steps away from the bench. So they'll be offsetting minor penalties for slashing. Could be majors. I haven't heard yet. Rip from the outside is blocked off the stick of McKay Jimerson. Pass from behind the net. Behind the back attempt. That one doesn't get through. Very close to a crease violation, but just avoiding is Lucas Beaver. Now diving dunk attempt. Lazor stops that one. It's a crease violation this time. And Lazor just holds his pose. Heads up play, and they get the ball ahead to Matt Tanute. Tanute will hand it off. Here's Braden Smith with a pair of goals in the tournament. Burning, again, leading the team with 6 goals, 4 assists. He is off in the penalty box for now. And that was Jason Henhock. He's got 3 goals, 3 assists followed his own shot, but it gets back out high. Then the pass down low doesn't connect. Gage Stevens will bounce one out. Gage Stevens, one of the fine young goaltenders around in the sport. A lot of potential. Oh, wow. So a minute for unsportsmanlike, a minute for slashing, and a minute for unsportsmanlike, I guess, and then 10-minute misconduct each. So they're gone till well into the second half. That's huge for the Wolfpack, as Burning, again with 10 points, has 4 points more than anyone else on the team. See who steps up into that void. That pass doesn't quite connect with Braden Burning. Ranjan, pass ahead. Lazor swallows that one up and again holds the position, knowing the ball was caught in there after that shot from Brett Logan. Here comes Kevin Henhock. He's got 4 goals. He's a guy they can look to step up. Tanute running along the far boards. Tries to hit the cutter. That's knocked down by Kane Kettle, who's taken off. He's good for another run. And the pass will come to Kettle. He just puts his head down, sprints ahead, makes the pass forward. Great finish there. Lovely pass, and then Jaden Jimerson buries it. And Kane Kettle just saw that the pass was going to be a long one, put his head down, sprinted forward. You can see he's just running. Then the ball is there. He pulls up. The defender is on him, and he finds Jimerson all alone. Little fake near side, finish far side. Seneca Marksmen got here with a pair of wins in their Gold B division. 11-2 over the Res Runners, and 6-5, a tight one over the Turtle Island Gladiators. That got them straight to this quarterfinal. Stevens with an assist on that goal after his nice pass ahead. And, of course, the other assist going to Kane Kettle on the Jimerson goal. Ball loose along the turf by the boards. 5 players battling. Now 6. Nice communication there as Aaron Snow came running in to cover the player left in front of the net so that Eli Hemlin, who was waiting, could go and join the fray looking for that loose ball. Time will run out. What a pass! Big save, Jake Lazor. Great opportunity for Efren Barreto Jr., and he's going to put his shoe back on. Jake Lazor, very sportsmanlike, as he handed the shoe over to Barreto, and he will get it back on. He has jogged through the turf, can't take that pass. I guess it was the second pass. Barreto, spinning backhand, hard shot, but Lazor made the save, and then he bounces out, darts that stick out to make that outlet steal, and then the pass gets ahead to Jeff McNulty. He's got 3 goals, 3 assists, as does number 88, Jason Henhock, who's coming in. There's the shot, though, right on top of the crease from Braden Smith. That's turned aside. Gage Stevens gets one ahead. Lucas Beaver couldn't catch it coming or going. Now he's going to get there and be the first guy off the boards, but it was already grabbed by a Wolfpack player coming off the bench. Tanute doesn't see the check coming from behind, and it's knocked out, stripped there by Jaden Jimerson. He's going to have a run into the offensive zone. Starts to go to the net and shovel pass. Big save, Lazor. He's been sharp. They're down 2-0, but it could be quite a bit more if Lazor wasn't making some big saves. We're going to have at least one penalty in front of the net. Matt Tanute not very happy. He's going to the box, as is the Marksman player. That's Jimerson just giving Tanute a shove. And Tanute grabs him by the face mask, drags him to the turf. We'll see if these are a minute each. And here's the chance, first of all, by Brett Logan. Another nice save by Jake Lazor, and he's just going to stay clear of everything going on over at the edge of the crease and make his pass ahead. Yeah, so it's going to be 5-on-5. Wolfpack need to get one more out. They'll send Braden Burning to join the defensive unit. Barreto taking his time up at the top. Pass across floor. Isolation and a rip. Lazor has it, spins around to take a look. That's always scary when they spin towards their net, but that one rolls out into the corner. Scooped up. I think that was Daniel Henhock coming up with it, number 12. On the crease, hard shot by Beaver, or a quick shot anyway, but Lazor makes the stop. He's going to throw a bounce pass, trying to find Braden Burning, but Burning was turned, didn't realize the ball was coming. Lazor kind of double clutched, was trying to give him time to get ready, but just never did get prepared. Wolfpack get up over center. Braden Smith heading for the net, but he sees all kinds of white and pinstripe jerseys. Aaron Snow will leave it there for Barreto. Feed through, nice pass, well caught there by Lyndon Stevens. He went through the crease though and then was first to play the ball, so it will be a turnover. The Wolfpack gets it. Leighton Myers takes the return pass. Got 4 to get over center. Can't slow down too much. There you go. Makes the pass over, and Kevin Henhock is going to set things up. 3 to go here in the first of two 15-minute running time halves. 2-minute stop time at the end of the second half. And it's a 2-0 lead for the Marksmen. That's a goal. The Wolfpack are on the board. You see it just pops up. Buried there right on top of the crease. Dalton Thomas, number 77. You see the ball bouncing. Henhock tries to grab it, but it's Thomas that comes away and just into the mesh at the top of the net. 2-1 as we approach the final 2 minutes of the half. Mike Atwood trying to kick that one out of the faceoff as his stick was tied up. Marksmen come away with it. Drive to the net, that one's turned aside. Wolfpack were in the silver group E. That one's flung ahead, but it's going to be picked off. So they have to win 3 games to get here. Swept their pool, beating the Mohawk Lacrosse Club 13-1 in Greece 7-3. Here's a chance right on top of the crease. It's a goal. Darren Mohawk, his first of the tournament. He is flattened as he takes the shot, but he gets it in, and Drew Candy right on top of him. See Candy's trying to decide who to go after. He's going to give some pressure to the passer and then comes over and runs down his man. And Drew Candy's saying, he's having a chat with his teammates, saying, you guys got to get off the floor. We need to get some defenders out. So it's a 3-1 lead, and Marksmen back up by 2. Trey Miller. He's got number 5 coming off the bench. That's Jordan Brandt. Brandt caught the pass, didn't wind up having a shooting lane. Jason Henhock will back out. They've got 11 on the shot clock. Delayed penalty coming to the Marksmen. Hard rip. Trey Miller is trying to get them unawares. Play will be blown down. Pinks it off the post. Brett Logan takes the shot just before the whistle was blown and rings it off. Here he is, Brett Logan. Whistle is just being blown, and he lets it go hard off the post, rattles the net, and it's going to be a slashing call. And we reach halftime, so it's 3-1 at the half for the Seneca Marksmen over the Wolfpack. We'll be back with more at the LAXNAI 2024 in 2 minutes. Welcome back, lacrosse friends. We are ready to go with half number 2. Seneca Marksmen up 3-1 over the Wolfpack as they look to advance to the semifinals. The winner of this game will play tomorrow in the semis. Power play opportunity for the Wolfpack. Jason Henhock backpedals. That was knocked down by Ron John. Quick passing, hard shot down low. Nice finish there by Daniel Henhock. Little low bounce pass that gets through. Nice job feeding it across there by Jeff McNulty. With 3 goals, 3 assists coming into this one. No look pass. Little fake high, rip low from Daniel Henhock. It's one of those rare games where there are more penalties than there are goals. Interesting. Marksman into the offensive zone. The Wolfpack are leaving a player up the floor. Here come the Wolfpack, looking to tie it up. McNulty on his offside, tries to make a pass through, is taken by Kane Kettle. Kettle's on the run. Might be looking for a pass back, but the shot taken instead. A little underhand, that's going to get wide. And here comes Trey Miller. Flip pass. Nice job leading it in. That is a goal for Kevin Henhock. We're all tied up. Henhock takes this lovely pass. Oh, that is a really sweet pass. Flipped over there by Trey Miller. And Kevin Henhock, his 5th of the tournament. Big fake, then the hard rip right off the face-off. Jaden Jimerson takes that one. Fights through that check. Got a teammate with him as a decoy. He's just going to let this one blast, though, and bounces it past Lazor. Marksmen take the lead. Now they get possession. We're 3.5 minutes into the second half. Again, 2 by 15 minutes running time. Stop time the last 2 minutes. Behind the back pass. Nice feed in, but just missing the net. The putback attempt stopped by Lazor. Not sure he saw where that one was, but he was in position. Barreto spins away from a check. Tries to make the pass through. That one doesn't connect. It is eventually picked up. That's going to be a penalty on a check from behind. Kevin Henhock can't pick the ball up because he's lost his stick. So he's just trying to run around. Now he will get it and eventually is not grabbed. There we go. Wolfpack come away with the possession. Play will be blown down. It's a check from behind. Kevin Henhock going to the box. And the Marksman will go to the power play. Shot from the outside, turned aside by Lazor. Penalty coming. So it's going to be on the Marksman. Drew Candy shooting. That one's well off the mark. Comes up here. Lands just in front of us. Greg, jump down there and get that. He's not going to do it. Oh, there's a young fans heading over to find that one. It's going to be Lyndon Stevens going for an illegal cross check and trailing by 1. We're going to be 4-on-4. 7 seconds left in the penalty. They're going to blow the whistle to stop the clock. So 4 seconds left in the penalty. Once that expires, Wolfpack will go to the power play. It's a kind of dangerous pass that Jason Henhock wound up making over to Jeff McNulty. He did get it. They're going to go back up to Jason Henhock. The veteran lets it rip. Hand save by Gage Stevens. Great chance. Oh, what a save, Jake Lazor. Lob back up top. McKay Jimerson still with the ball. 8 seconds left on the penalty. Very close to the time on the shot clock, but it was turned over. Fighting up into the offensive zone. Number 12 for the Wolfpack. He'll let one rip. That's a goal on the putback. Gage Stevens seemed kind of distracted, but the ball is scooped up and ripped home by Braden Burning. Gage Stevens is kind of looking down at the player in front of the crease, but no, he's watching as Braden Burning rips that one. Okay, he was looking. Now he's pointing at the player laying there. Was he in the crease? I think that's what he's saying. Can we have one more look? Maybe that's what he's saying. Oh, it's just the stick. The stick's okay. The hand is not in the crease. It was close. That's a good goal. Drive to the net by Barreto. Great trail check there by Kevin Henhock. Stripped that one. Another shooting chance. That shot's blocked off the stick of 25 for the Seneca Marksmen. Sidearm shot. And trying to get after a player over by the crease and just falling into it was Tylen Hill. Four, 7 minutes to go. This is quite a battle. $14 on the shot clock. Fighting through traffic, flip behind the back. Barreto, great look, scores. Nice pass by Ethan Steeprock, fighting through the check. Gets it to Barreto. I feel like Ephraim Barreto's another Port Coquitlam Saint. Had a lot of Saints playing in this tournament. He'd be an alum now. He's beyond the junior age limit. Buries that one near top corner. Just gets Lazor dropping down a bit. You can see as Lazor steps out here, actually steps back. You know what? He didn't drop too much. That's just a really nice shot. 5-4. The Marksmen pull ahead. The Wolfpack have had a response basically every time. Can the Wolfpack get back into it yet again? Spinning to try and get that shot off there was Braden Smith. Loose ball picked up by Tanute. They've got 3 to get a shot off. They won't. Eli Hemlin on the run. Looking for someone coming off the bench. Defensive pressure well outside the restraining line. This Barreto with the last goal. He hands it off. Trying to fight through the traffic was Jaden Kennedy. Shot by Barreto is off the mark. 3 left on the shot clock. And the 30 will expire. Hard pass across. Bounce shot way outside. The bounce well out anyway, outside the crease, but got off. And now here's Ron John on the run. Misses the net. Love that pick set by Keith White, just running along in stride with the defender. Whatever the Wolfpack player did to try and speed up or slow down, White just adjusted accordingly so he could stay in the way without ever having to actually initiate contact and risk any kind of a illegal pick. Oh, Henhock just squeezes the arm to the body to stop that shot from McKay Jimerson. We got 4 minutes to go. It's a 5-4 game. They're trying to figure out where it is. It's in the leg pad. I think we have, is this a timeout or a goalie water break? You don't see actually a lot of goalie water breaks with these 30-minute games, but yeah, they are going to need one here. Gage Stevens having a drink. You've really got a tale of two players at opposite ends of their careers. Gage Stevens, the goaltender for the Marksmen, a youngster on his way up, very promising. At the other end, Davy Jones, who is a terrific goaltender and has played very well over the last handful of years. Every time I see him in a tournament, he tells me, that's it for me. This is the last one. I'm done. Getting too old for this. And he keeps coming back, and he keeps playing well. So, Davey, don't rush into retirement. We enjoy seeing you play. Trey Miller, coast to coast, gets the shot off as he switches hands, comes into an open look, but Gage Stevens makes the save. He'll adjust the mask as we go the other way. That pass was a little bit behind, so Lyndon Stevens couldn't get it. Crease violation called on the Marksman, and Jake Lazor is looking down the floor. Nobody there. Well, there was someone down there. It was Tylen Hill, but he was covered. So they're going to take the slower route, work it up through Daniel Henhock. His pass bounces, and Braden Burning got a recent big goal for the Wolfpack. That one's not going to work, though. It's a long outside shot that's off target. Nice pass ahead and a chance. Save Lazor once again. Taking that one away from Lyndon Stevens. And Lazor, now he does have Tylen Hill, who can make the catch. Bounces 5-hole. What a shot. There was not much space there, but Tylen Hill spins it in. And we've got ourselves another tie game, 5-5, with 2:47 and counting to go. Jake Lazor sees him, knows he doesn't have to make a perfect pass, just get it up there and let Hill get it. It's almost too high. Oh, bounces that in off the right knee. This is going to be a good angle to see as Gage Stevens sees the pass coming. Focusing in, Hill catches it. Steps out with the left foot, that brings the right knee across, and Hill just pings it in off of that right pad. That's a heck of a shot. We're 5-5 with 2:15 to go. We'll hit stop time when we get to the 2-minute mark. Wolfpack wanted an over and back, but Mike Atwood, he's trying to convince them. It's an over and back. It was not off the faceoff. Oh, what a rip. McKay Jimerson. He's been looking for one, and he finds the mark right there. Beautiful overhand just into that far post. Oh, just over the shoulder of Jake Lazor. Lazor's right there, but that's perfectly placed by McKay Jimerson. 1:54 to go, and it's a 6-5 lead. The winner of this game will be in semifinal number 2, and they'll be playing the winner. If that one gets out of play, and it'll be a turnover. They'll play the winner of a game coming up at 8:30 between the Grand River Warriors and the winner of a play-in that is coming up next. So make sure you watch. Oh, no, coming up in a bit. 6:50, yeah, that'll be the next one. That's Code Talkers and Space Lax. David Bowie will have that one. The winner of that is going to play the winner of this game. Wait. No, sorry, the winner of that game still has to play their quarterfinal against the Grand River Warriors, and the winner of that game will play the winner here. Nice save hit. Lazor kicks that foot out to make the stop, and the Wolfpack on the run. Just over a minute to go. They trail by a goal. Kevin Henhock going to slow it down a little bit. Now he rips a pass across to McNulty. Didn't like the lane that was closing down rapidly on him, so he'll leave it off for Tylen Hill. Got the last goal for the Wolfpack. Oh, he almost gets another, sneaks it through Stevens, but Stevens gets just enough to send it offline so it goes wide of the net, just outside the post. That one actually hit the back of Dale Burning's foot as he ran. A one-hand push pass gets it across, and Jaden Jimerson trying to fight through traffic. That's going to be an illegal pick. And with 25.9 to go, still some pushing and shoving. Things getting a little heated. Dalton Thomas trying to get into it with one of the marksmen. And his teammate Ron John just grabs him and shoves him over to the bench. So settle down, guys. We're up by 1 here with 25.9 seconds to go. Jake Lazor was heading to the bench while everything was happening. He's going to have a very friendly chat with Davy Jones. So the timeout taken by the Wolfpack. Are there any penalties? Officials having a talk, getting things sorted out. Okay, so the Wolfpack do get a penalty. It's going to be Braden Burning getting a slashing call. So Lazor's back in his net. as the Marksmen are going to get it, and the Wolfpack have 9 players on the floor at the moment. One of them is Braden Burning heading across to the penalty box, so they'll get their penalty killers out, and Ron John will start with possession for the Marksmen. Jake Lazor having a chat with the officials just to clarify things, make sure all is well. Marksmen, if they can just kill this off. Wait, they've got 5 players on the floor. I'm not sure that Dale Burning understands why he's being told he has to get off the floor. They're not saying he has to, somebody has to, because they're shorthanded, but they had 5 runners on the floor. And he's probably lucky he didn't get a penalty there. Drew Candy and Jake Lazor have a quick chat over what they want to do here. Basically, they need to get the ball back. They don't have a timeout, so they got to get it back, get down, and score. And Jake Lazor is ready to run out and do whatever he needs to help get that possession, but they lob it up to Ron John, across to Jaden Jimerson. A dozen seconds left, behind the back pass, and they get it. Lazor flings it up to the bench. Wolfpack calling timeout. Did they not use their timeout already? Oh, was that a Seneca timeout? Okay, so the Wolfpack did have a timeout. So they get the timeout called with 8.3 seconds left. I thought the earlier timeout taken was by the Wolfpack. It was not. Jake Lazor will tee that one up for the official, and he's going to go to the bench, and he can drink all the water he wants now as he is coming off for an extra attacker. Will be 5-on-5 with no goaltender for the Wolfpack, and they're going to have to start way back in their own end. Daniel Henhock to take it. Brett Logan's going to go up and put a bit of pressure on. Henhock will just run past him. 3 seconds. Makes the pass. It's knocked down. That's going to be a game saver right there by Jaden Jimerson. There's a few different tussles going on. That's Dale Burning, who's been in the middle of everything, and he just took the helmet that he ripped off the opponent and chucked it the length of the floor. So that's probably going to be, well, that'll obviously be some kind of penalty for that. He may be out for their next game. So the final score, 6-5 for the Seneca Marksmen. They move on to the semifinals tomorrow. The Wolfpack will go to the 5 through 8 semis. That also will be tomorrow, as everything will build towards the championship game tomorrow afternoon. And coming up next, we have, let's take a look. Next up will be Space Lax and the Code Talkers in play-in game 3. That's a big one to see who gets into the later quarterfinal this evening. I'm Steven Stamp. Thanks for being with us here at the 2024 LAXNAI. Remember, go to laxnai.com for all the information about the tournament. We'll see you soon.